Okay, boys and girls, here we are, April Daily Math, day 12. Let's get going here. Number one, I see a number. Let's see, 332 equals 856 minus a number. Okay, so basically, back to our whole fact triangles, right? 856 is our big number, and one of the lower numbers is 332. So that means we just take this number minus that number is going to give us that number. Okay, so let's do that. 856 minus 332. All right. Let's see. More on top. No need to stop. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. 8 minus 3 is 5. 524. Number 2. Hey, here we are with numerators, denominators, and fractions again. Good stuff. Fill in a numerator to make this true. Awesome. 1/2 is greater than something over 8. Well, let's think about what half of 8 is. So half of 8 is 4, right? So 4/8 would be equal to 1/2. So if I went lower than 4/8, it would be lower than 1/2 or less than, which would make a half greater than that. So I could answer 1/8, same numerator. We know that the larger denominator is smaller. We could go 2 in the box, or we could have a 3 in the box. Okay? All right, number 3. I do not have the caterpillar to the nearest 1/4 inch here. It's now fully grown. Yay! It's gotten bigger and bigger, but I can't really measure it on my screen. So instead today, I found a lead pipe. Okay? We get the lead pipe from the game Clue. Colonel Mustard. Colonel Mustard is always the person, right? Colonel Mustard with the lead pipe in the ballroom. Here we go. How long in inches? And we're measuring to the nearest 1/4 inch. So, I gotta zero it out. It wants to roll on me. It's kind of funny. Woo! I zero it out, right? You see that there? Okay. And then I see that it is right. Oh, that is so close. Okay, so that is like just about on that line. That line tells us if we're going to 1 1/4 or if we go back to 1. Okay? So for this instance, since it's just a real scientific term, a smidge, okay? It's a smidge less than that line. So therefore, it's going to go back to 1 inch for my lead pipe here. Okay, so number 3 is 1 inch. That's it. Now yours could be different because you're not measuring the lead pipe. Thank you, Colonel Mustard. All right, number 4. Caterpillars at Fairbanks Parks. There's monarch, black swallowtail, Isabella tiger moths. Scientists counted the caterpillars at Fairbanks Park. How many more? Oh, sounds like subtraction. As soon as I hear more, first thing I'm thinking, how many more monarch caterpillars were there than Isabella tiger moths? So first we got to figure out how many monarch caterpillars we have. So I'm looking at the picture. Oh, man. It's a line with no number on it. So we got to figure out what that line means, right? Well, I see 0, 10, 20, and 30. And I see one line in between 0 and 10, one line between 10 and 20, one line between 20 and 30. So I'm guessing that's the midway point. That would be the 5, right? So it'd be like 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so on and so forth. 35, we'll need that one. So monarch, I see 35, right? So there's our 30 or our 35 for monarchs. And then how many more monarchs than Isabella tiger moths? Isabella tiger moths, I'm halfway between 10 and 20, so that'd be 15. how many more. So really what I'm trying to figure out is the distance from here to here, right? Because that's how many more there are. So we're going to subtract them. We're comparing the two lines. 5 minus 5, numbers the same, 0 is a game. More on top, no need to stop. 20. There are 20 more monarchs. Now in this instance too, we can just look at our picture and just count by 5s, right? So each line is 5. Well, we could say 5, 10, 15, 20. And we can line up the lines and go that way as well. So, you know, even if that's tough, we can still do it that way, which is just slick. Really slick. Okay, 5, here we go. Circle the greater amount. 2 dimes a day for 7 days, or 5 quarters. Well, let's figure out the 5 quarters first, okay? So 5 quarters, well, 4 quarters make $1. 25, 50, 75, $1. I got one more quarter, so that makes $1.25. Now I have 2 dimes for 7 days. So 2 times 7 equals 14. Okay, now it's 14 dimes, so it's 14, we have times 10 cents a dime, right? So we're going to move that decimal point over 1. Ready? 1, 4, 0. Put in our decimal point. $1.40 or $1.25? What would you rather have? If you want the more amount, the most, right? So we would take the 2 dimes a day for 7 days. Unless the question asked us, how about just on day 1 or day 2, which would you rather have? And you could have the same answer, really, right? Okay. Boys, girls, thank you much. Hope you enjoyed that. And you got it done okay on your own. If not, feel free to let me know. Give me some questions, okay? Love to help. Talk to you later.